boarded and I'm about to fly to Hawaii.
Good to go.
So pretty. I like can't wipe the smile off my face. You guys, I just flew to Hawaii by myself and I just ordered an Uber. It's coming to get me and take me to my apartment, and then I get to meet my roommate, and this is insane. Like, it's so surreal. I'm here, like I'm on the island. That's my happy dance. Well, good morning from my new home in Hawaii. Yesterday morning, I hopped on a plane and flew 10 hours to Hawaii. I spent the whole day hanging out with my roommate and kind of exploring where I'm living in the city and on the beach. I literally just woke up. The time change really messed me up. Like last night, I went to bed at 9 o'clock, like local island time, which would have been like 4 o'clock in the morning in Georgia time. So that was really, really weird because then I woke up at 6 a.m. this time and now it's literally 7. I was just laying in my bed. But I want to give you guys an apartment tour because you guys have to see the place where I'm living now. I will say it's nothing special, but it's perfect for what it needs to be, and I'm very happy here. The location is prime. I'm right next to the beach and in the city, and Debbie and I, which is my roommate, are very happy with it for what it is. I want to show you guys our humble abode. So this is the door that you walk in. This is our front door. It obviously has like decorations. The apartment came fully furnished because if you didn't watch my last video, we're only staying in this apartment for 3 months. You walk in and then this is your view. You have these two little chairs right here. Honestly, like the print, not that cute. Like, I don't know what we are living in. This isn't the 60s anymore, but Debbie and I have been sitting here like non-stop. Like literally every time we're like talking or eating or whatever, we're sitting in these chairs. So I think it's really smart to have them. I just wish they were a little different, but it's all right. Here's the mirror right above it, which I really like too. There's a lot of mirrors in this house, which I don't know, I think it's super cute. So from this little dining area, we have our couch right over here. It's nothing special, just a white couch. It's like leather, and it has a little chair right here. There's a little beach painting. We have a table, and we're gonna like put decorations on here to make it feel more homey because this just like looks weird. Debbie and I were talking, it's like all the furniture doesn't match because then right across from here we have this. Like, why is there a chair right here? We don't know. We're gonna talk to our like landlord lady and hopefully she'll take it out for us. This is what like the living room looks like, but we're not spending that much time here. Look at our tiny TV. It's very cute. Here is our loud freaking AC that like doesn't even work good. It's so loud though. Here's our living room, and then you walk out and we have like a beautiful balcony, which I'm very excited about. I love it so much because you have like city view, but then I also can see the mountains and more city, and literally the beach is like right there. This is smart. I'm gonna move my chair out here because I do not need it. That's our balcony. Hopefully you could hear. It's like so loud out there. One thing that I love about this apartment is the natural light. Like literally it's big windows, it's bright. Like if a place is dark, I feel so depressed and not happy at all. Like it's 7 a.m. and it's bright. It's so bright, and I have the beautifulest view of the mountains. Okay, and then walking in from here, we have our kitchen right over here. I'm gonna turn the light on. Boop. So here's our kitchen, again, fully furnished. We have our fridge right here, sink right here, all of our like cabinets and appliances. Look at this tiny little oven stove thing. It's really ancient, but here's our little decoration elephant guy. But yeah, it's nothing special. It's literally just a kitchen. It does what it needs to do. And then here's our little pantry. There's like a broom right there, and then we'll be able to put like snacks and stuff in here. We're going grocery shopping today because we have nothing. And then here's the fridge. We literally just have water and our water bottles in it. Like, there we go, that's it. So that's the kitchen. I'm really happy with the size of it actually because we didn't know how big it was gonna be, like relative. And Debbie and I are both pretty tall. I'm 5'8", if you guys didn't know. Debbie was like, I thought you were gonna be a lot shorter. And I'm like, no, tall girl, and she's 5'7". So the kitchen feels like a good size for the both of us, and I don't feel like a giant in there. Like obviously I'm taller than the refrigerator, but like, I don't know. I was expecting it to be like half the size. So straight out of our kitchen is Debbie's room. She's on her hot girl walk right now because she thought I was still sleeping, and I was like, I wanted to go on the hot girl walk with you. It's okay, I'm gonna go on one afterwards, but that's why I'm filming this, so she can have her little space, I can have my little space. But here is her room, so I'm gonna close this so you guys can see better. It's like these two mirrored walls. Like, she literally lives in a tiki hut. We keep calling it our shack in the middle of our apartment. It's so cute though, like I love it. It adds to the like aesthetic, like the Hawaiian aesthetic, because all the decorations in here are like beautiful flowers and like beach and everything, and I don't know, she likes it, I love it. So yeah, she's in the shack. I'm not gonna invade her like personal space too much. She said it's okay. This is what the shack looks like from the outside. Here's the kitchen, so you can enter in from that side, or there's also the same like mirrored glass doors right here. And so she has multiple entrances to the shack. Hers is basically just this bed, and then she has a cute little mirror right here. I'm telling you, there's like mirrors everywhere. I really like this mirror though. And then she has her wardrobe, and Debbie literally brought like no clothes. Like, I rolled up with 3 suitcases and she only had 1, and I was like, you've got to be kidding me, like what the heck. So all of her clothes fit perfectly in here, and then she has this cute little like night side table with all her products. I think that looks adorable in here, and she loves it. You guys are about to see the difference in our 2 rooms, and I literally was like, I am fine with whatever, like you tell me. I think we're gonna maybe switch halfway through our rooms, because I obviously got like a very big room compared to hers. I love this room too. Like, I did not matter. The only thing that really mattered to me was lighting, so I could film my videos. And when all of these doors to the shack are closed, there's no windows in here, so that was the only thing I was so nervous about. Was like, it would be so dark if I tried to film in here. Here's all the doors closed, and all she has is like this little lamp in this overhead, so if I was filming videos, it would be very, very dark. But the one thing that I didn't take into account is, because there's no windows in here, it's so dark when you sleep, and it's like the best. I cannot sleep with any light, and she must be sleeping so good in here because there's literally no light. Because it's a smaller space, it gets so cold because of that fan and the AC. The super loud AC unit is right across, so she gets dark and cold, and I'm very jealous because my room does not get cold, it does not get dark, although it is way bigger. So we're in the talks deciding if we want to switch or not. She loves this room, I like my room, so we're down for whatever. But this is Debbie, my roommate's room. I was like, are you gonna decorate? Because like, I brought a little decorations, and she's like, no, I love the aesthetic of what it looks like already. She's like, a very plain, I don't want any decorations. And I'm like, I'm the opposite. I want it to look like a little kid bedroom. So yes, this is the shack. We love the shack, and I'm so jealous that she gets the AC because my room is so hot. We're going to Target today, and I'm getting another fan, even though I already have one, because I'm like dying of heat in there. Through the hallway past the shack on the left is the bathroom, and I'm actually really happy with this bathroom size. We didn't really know what to expect, but again, pleasantly surprised. Obviously, like, none of this stuff is very new or like renovated or anything, but it gets the job done and it's perfect for what it needs to be. Here's our little sink. We have towel rack right here. Then we have medicine cabinet that opens, and then there's my products, there's Debbie's products, and then obviously here's our beautiful toilet. Like, I don't know, it's just so cute. I showered in here last night, and the water pressure is really good, but it's funny because when I stand here, my head is over the shower head, so I literally have to like go like this to shower. It was funny, but it's perfect for what it needs to be. We have our drying rack, and then more towels right here. This bathroom, A+ for me. Bathroom right here, and here's my room. And I know you're gonna be like, Katie, you have 2 beds. Yes, I have 2 beds in my bedroom. We knew that it was gonna have 2 beds, but it just is so funny to me because every time I come in here, I just like can't get over the fact that there's 2 beds in here. Let me show you guys. So this is the door that you walk in, and then immediately I'm gonna show you guys the bed that I'm sleeping in. Clearly, I just woke up. It's not made at all, but here's the bed I'm sleeping in. And then I have this mirror. The mirror I decorated with like pictures of friends and family, and these little fairy lights that I showed you guys in my last video. I got them off Amazon, and I just wanted like cute little decor to still make it feel personalized, and so I just got these cute little bulb lights, and I like it. It lets me have light when I don't want to have like the overhead lights on, so I'm happy with that. I like this mirror being right here. It makes me feel like I can look at myself and be like, ugh, you just woke up. But yeah, that's my bed area, and then right over here we have like my nightstand and my desk. So it's not fully organized because I literally unpacked in like 5 minutes when I got here yesterday. All my nightstand stuff, I have my Echo, I have my chargers, book, water bottles, my blue light glasses. Obviously I still need to get rid of some stuff, but like in here I have like camera stuff, and I'm still organizing. But then I have my desk area, and y'all also saw I got this little sea light, so it's just cute. It lights up, also gives me some cute little decor. I like it, it looks good. Then I have like the pictures that I printed of my friends. I brought 3 of my ducks. I brought this duck and that duck, and then there's a picture of my family, and then I still have like my toiletries and stuff that are unpacked, but I have like this stuff. This is like pads and tampons, and then makeup, my laptop, and my iPad. So yeah, that's what my desk area kind of looks like. And then we have the extra bed. The landlord lady doesn't know if she can take it out, because like, where do you put an extra bed in an apartment unit? I have no idea. So for now, it's just staying here. And if you're wondering why I'm not sleeping in this bed is a king and this bed is a queen, but literally this bed is hard as a rock. Like, Debbie and I both jumped on it. No support, no cushion, nothing. It literally feels like I'm sleeping on rocks. Could not do it. I said I would so much rather sleep on the bed that has no bed frame and is smaller, because it's way more comfy and like bouncy than the hard bed. So that's where I'm staying. Also, if you're wondering why the like bedding looks different in here, I flipped it because literally it's the same bedding as in Debbie's room, but I could not get down for it. I could not. I tried so hard to be like, oh, it'll be like a Hawaiian theme. I hate floral print patterns. This to stare at and look at in the back of all my videos, staying in here all the time, I could not get myself to do it. So I flipped it. I inside out at this one as well, because I couldn't even look at it. Like, even though no one's staying in that bed, it's flipped. But you can see there's little like paintings and pictures all around. And then right here, I just put like this little alarm clock. I haven't even set it to the right time, but it has like a charger and stuff combined. And then I have my books. I only brought 4 books, which is so sad. I'll read them and then stack them and whatever. So if we ever have guests, they can stay in here. Don't know why we'd be having guests, but if we did, there they go. Here is the fan that I'm talking about. This fan barely even works, but it's too loud to turn on when I'm filming. But I literally had this like right next to my face last night, and I was still dying of heat. The AC does not reach in here at all, like literally at all. So I was sweating. I'm sweating right now. But then as soon as I go into the living room, I'm like freezing. So that's why I'm like, Debbie, you lucky duck, you got the AC. But we still are up in the air about deciding if we want to switch rooms halfway through. Like, if we decide, oh, we don't want to, that's totally fine. If we decide we do, it's totally fine. But we're very accommodating to each other's like needs, so it's fine. The other thing about this room is like these blinds right here and these blinds right here, they like are so bright. I clip them together at night to keep it dark, but that's it. Like, as soon as the light comes out, it's coming out. It's coming through the blinds. So that also is gonna take some getting used to, because I'm not an early riser. But here we are. It's literally 7:51 and I've been up since 6 a.m. So then directly across from my bed is my closet. And this closet is insane. Like, it's huge. This is what it looks like. I have a little mirror right here. Hey girl. And then in here I have like all it organized. So here's sports bras. Here is bikinis. This is dirty clothes. We have to pay $5 to do our laundry every single time. $5 for laundry? I can't. And then in here is my dresser. So I just have like my clothes, socks, bras, and underwear. Here's shorts. So I organized this. And then this is all like the packing travel stuff that I use. I have my hats up here, sweatshirts, sweatpants, colder weather clothes, pajama pants, and then here we have extra sheets, my neck travel pillow, and then extra towels. Here's Debbie and I's suitcases. You can literally see this is the only suitcase she brought, a tiny little one. I have 3 suitcases in this big one. I have like dresses hanging up, and I have my shoes. And that's it. That's the closet. It's good. I told her she can use as much space as she wants, and she literally barely filled up her wardrobe. Like, it's not even full at all. So she didn't need any space. But yeah, that's our little humble abode, our apartment tour. This is where I'm going to be living for the next few months. I don't know. It just doesn't feel real yet, because I had no idea what to expect. Like, I obviously knew a little bit of what it looked like, but not everything. I'm just very happy with everything. If I can get some AC going in here, that would be great. But yeah, that is the little apartment tour. I hope it is a little bit of what you were expecting. If not, I know it's not gonna like exceed anyone's expectations, but it's perfect for what it needs to be, and we're happy here. And I'm hoping I get to introduce you guys to Debbie later. I'm gonna go change and go on a hot girl walk by the beach now, because this is my life and it's insane. So surreal that like I can even say that. Like, oh my gosh, like I literally live 2 blocks from the beach. I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed this apartment tour. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, follow all my social media, and stay along with the Hawaii videos, because they're coming so often. Don't forget to always smile, be kind, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys. Mwah.